What's up, guys? Welcome to the hard carry, where my computer just died right before this map just started, but we got it going. Bringing you CDL matches straight from Twitch. That's here with Toronto Ultra Vegas Legion.
Vegas should be set up on the rotation in B2.
Vegas found a little bit of air in the lungs and let him go. Now hardpoint is going to come to a close. A lovely start there from Toronto Ultra. 33 points climbing now. Over towards the next we go. Kleenex.
I got a laptop now. And it died.
Attempts there though to get it. 3 clean. Will it be 4? Yes, it is. Vegas Legion.
Not the cleanest start, but we're all right.
For the moment, now it's about reading those spawns because that is going to be very close. So you might have got the 4-man white, but Ultra will be very quick to get back in the mix. But it looks like almost everybody's got attack 56 in hand outside of 2 real, and well, maybe TJ as well, responsible for the decks, and at least trades himself out. Still the hold on the hill. It's been nearly perfect so far. Honestly, not even a lot of contest time has come through.
Not a lot of contest time there still. The battle raging for this point. Vegas still holding the lead. That last kill is going to seal it for a few more seconds. Scrap the last man here to get the next 20 potentially. Can he find a kill or two? 2 real now. Oh, baby, what a big win that was against Kleenex. Mr. Yul Jonsson, he's down and out for a few seconds. 10 seconds now remaining on the point. We're going to go over towards bar. That's where sorry, kitchen. So we're going to next. Sorry, I'm thirsty. Getting ahead of myself. But in we go. Clayster, the man on a mission. Sub in hand. What's he got? Nothing. Dead.
And that was a big opportunity with the kills too. Real was getting over towards carpet, but as soon as you lose the next set of gunfights, everybody's got to slow down because you got snakes in the kitchen. You got Vegas trying to set up the massive pinch, and it's actually 2 real going on the full flank right here. But this is it. This will be the hit.
Here we go. It's great work out of Ultra from the back line.
Hello.
They weren't the problem here. They managed to get on the outside, find those kills. Over towards the inside of the hard point now.
My computer died.
So far, good looks, not able to finish. Hicksy there, he got a lot of damage. 2 real,
I keep mine plugged in literally 24/7.
As we will see a lead change once
I was
again.
having it on my lap.
Of a hard point so far.
You see
They
that
just got
new
absolutely
image I
obliterated
sent?
on the hill, so
the
I
thumbnail?
suppose that's
I'm missing
effectively
another
like
one.
2 full 60s. They get traded out, so both teams very secure on the rotation.
Tell me what
Maybe
you
just
think
a
of both
battle
of
of who's
those.
going to be able to get that first break, and looks like Ultra, Kleenex
Small
trying
edits
to work his
to
way
what we're
around back, but
currently using.
that is 2 ARs posted up. Nowhere to go there. Vegas at least get that first
So
set of
that's the
initial
blue
kills.
background
Still
instead
get
of the
set up
green
around the point.
for the lettuce.
Doesn't necessarily mean collecting
I
that
like
time
it.
is going to be
This
easy.
is
Top trophy saves
the
Clayster's life once again. 4
outer
players now
glow
swarming
off
around
those
from both
words.
side of bed.
instead
1
of
kill at a
blue.
time. Great work from Clay.
I
Plays
put
that
orange
life,
in.
stays
Oh,
alive,
instead of
keeps
the
the
red, I
play
put orange
going.
in blue.
Hicksy inside. Everyone's dropping all around him. Can Insight find any more in this
The
three?
red
Does
actually
catch
sticks
one
out
at the
more.
mid.
Yeah, I like the red.
Hicksy now the front line. We've got a bit of a break. Is it enough though to get onto the point truly and hold it? No.
Fucking around,
Vegas
man.
still keeping the fight alive. 35 remaining here on bar.
Looks like
And
I
it's
have
the
a
closest
to
Ultra
play.
have got to holding it.
And this is also the
This
dangerous
is
moment too. If
fucking
Ultra
just
get this
now.
next set of kills and Vegas end up getting pinned in the spawn, we're already talking about you just want the 1 break. Well, Ultra
I think
already
Beef's about to go
gotten
play
that. In
Warzone.
Vegas, you talk about a time where they are desperate to trade
Yeah, I
out
invited
these
him
kills.
back, but he
Clayster
didn't say nothing,
delivers.
so.
He's going on a 4, but
Same.
it's still
Yeah, you
Ultra
told me
collecting
that,
the time and
like, right
still
before you
getting the
came back
trades,
online.
and they simply just
all
bully
good.
their way through the front. Toronto
Just
right
chilling.
there, that's where they're setting themselves apart.
Yeah, good hard point breaks from Toronto Ultra. Will they be able to get another one
Alright,
over
I'll
towards
be
the
back.
restaurant now?
Alright.
Vegas trying to get set up. Bit of a protracted battle taking place in the kitchen. Watch out for the snakes in there. More snakes now on the inside of the
Ooh.
restaurant. That's another good one out of Ultra. Clay, the last
Okay,
man.
so this is
Here
the
in
first
play
look at
for Vegas,
Hicksy
waiting for
in for
reinforcements.
Standy.
Insight on the cut. Oh,
Second
shots.
match with
Gets
2
himself a
real
couple.
in
Keeps
for
the hard
Pro
point
Loop.
safe and sound. Trophies, you name it. Ultra in a position to run the score up.
And this is the moment where it feels like things might become a little bit overwhelming because there is just no real avenues of attack. But finally, Temp is able to pick up 2, and Vegas do get the break in a very desperate moment. But Scrap trying to get the errant kills while his teammates get back in the swing of things. So all that work from Vegas, the double kill that comes through, it's only to hold off the hill for an extra 4 or 5 seconds. Ultra right now just looking a little too strong.
Yeah, very difficult to deal with right now. Vegas Legion, what have you got over towards the next hard point? Everyone running across map, trying to find their way there. Final 10 seconds of restaurant closeout. Now towards top side of glass and all good shots out of Kleenex. Keeping it all together. Ultra trying to find the break once again. Let's go for a quick listen in with our Canadian comrades.
Inside the bedroom, left side. You might go cat. I have it, okay? I might get some.
I'm gonna walk back stairs, right?
Yo, that's one on mid, that's one on mid.
Kitchen.
Yeah, I don't have that guy.
Backdoor, scrap. Backdoor kitchen.
One cross, bed stairs.
Big kill.
Backdoor me, he dead. I spawned front, I spawned
Bed.
Nice. Behind me, kill.
Not bad now.
One still top bed, yeah?
Two top bed. One's really weak. One's holding open. There's 2 there.
I need it.
Behind me as well.
Okay, there's free front.
Yo, one's back square too. He hit square.
Just trying to chow one.
On front, dead.
Nice shot.
One more dead. Heavy tip.
Nice shot.
Nice.
Nice.
Left
Left.
square, big climb.
I'm in there. I'm dead. He's square. He's gone deep backstairs. He went backstairs.
Are you in time then?
I have a trophy on you. Back kids. Dead.
Nice
That's
kid,
one
yeah.
up front.
Weak. They're going 2 square. One under hop up. Hop up already.
Left, dead.
Hop up. Third square, weak. Still hop up.
Hop up, close
With
on
the
me.
jump.
Hop up, weak.
Rotating there.
Hop up, weak.
Third square dead.
Nice
Still
shit.
flood, still hop up. Yep.
Yeah, I'm
Back
counting.
band.
Play for new. I'm going deep right, okay?
Two doubles slowly.
Arches,
Now.
arches.
Taking it back time.
Yeah.
Deep time.
Dead.
Nice.
Right, one's couches now, one's on the arch pillar. He went to connector now.
Connector, I can kill.
Connector.
He's P5.
Right,
One square, we're good.
One's couches, still couches. That's one
Wait a
deep
second.
kitch.
I'll
That's
kill
one
the guy
deep kitch.
P5 for you.
Yeah, it's still couch.
Yeah.
P5 is, I'll kill him. Come
Cube
back
and hell.
now.
Cube and hell, really weak. Close
Cube.
cube and hell. Really
I'm
Still
bit
cube.
near. One's
What was that?
Okay, pillars. Yeah, I got the guy cube. Still pillars.
Pillars.
Mid side.
Pillars,
Yeah,
flank
we got
court.
pin square. Square weak.
Stay like couch. Pillars, yeah.
That's one bit.
So maybe a new roster, but it is
Great comms.
classic comms out of Toronto Ultra.
Absolutely. I mean, wheeling and dealing. I know a moment like that, if I'm sneaking up behind a player and I have this kind of lead, I'm feeling confident enough to go for the assassination because it feels like Ultra can basically do whatever they want. I think they always just have that little bit of something extra. Of course, though, on this P1, it was Ultra last go around that had a pretty sizable amount of time they were able to collect, and even now, just keeping
90-point
things mixing
lead.
around the point. Final 20 should be able to go to Vegas, but right now they are just trying to claw their way back into this game. They have such a long way to go, and that is not a good start.
That's tough. Clay holding it down from the back line. Just trying to soften up the attackers. Insight roaming the halls of Greenberg right now. Hardpoint's going to go back over to a new one. And again, everyone here on Toronto Ultra is slaying their hearts out. Lobby's up. Kirill, do you find anything on the intro? Nice shots there on a Hicksy. Gets himself at least one. Pressure now forward. Trying to buy his teammates some space to work with. Here comes TJ. Finds himself a kill. Trades are abound. No one quite left alive there from Ultra to get into the point. Can they get anything? No. Hicksy there once again with a kill. Excuse me. Vegas still holding it on the outside. Not able to get in chance. Ultra, they are running it.
Trying to keep him at bay, though. Yeah, it's the ARs popping off because Clay's able to pick up two, so it's like a lot of effort just to make this happen, and you still have to square up on these 50-50 gunfights, but looks like two flanks right there coming through. I think Vegas have done just enough on this P2 to settle things down a bit, collect those final 20 seconds, but we go back to a kitchen where last time for Ultra, it was a perfect full 60, and obviously if they're anywhere near that this time around, they just win the game.
I mean, look at that kitchen right now. Sprawling with Toronto Ultra players. They can win it right here. Vegas Legion on the outside now, trying to make their way forward. Scrap set up. Kleenex there on top of the table there. He's got himself set to watch the back side of the door. However, Scrap, he's the first line of defense on the back line. Finds himself one, tags into the second one. Clay gets it. That's big. The trades are there. Here comes Kleenex. He steps up next. The clock ticking this entire time as Toronto Ultra squeak closer towards the victory.
I mean, this is just a little too rushed as well, right? They don't have the reinforcements, and it's easy reads for Kleenex, and Too Real gets the trade, but good luck breaking into this bad boy. It's two players right now for Ultra inside the kitchen, and they have the reinforcements coming up on the flanks of Vegas. This is it. You gotta pounce.
You gotta go fast, Vegas. Scrap's gonna find one inside.
10 seconds.
Gets his sweet kills as well. Final
Only
10.
one
That
left.
should be it.
10.
Surely 10, the last man alive here, has got to take care of the entire kitchen. Shoulder to shoulder full of Toronto Ultra members to contest.
That's
but not
it.
for long. There it is.
Pretty
Final
much.
5. Two Reels there. Cut down once again. It is an absolute fiesta in the kitchen. It's done. Throw in the towel. Stick a fork in it. Whatever culinary metaphor you're looking for. Toronto Ultra take that one. GG's.
Dang,
And
crazy.
the absolute living nightmare of a
Toronto looking
situation
good
of
in
game
their
on the line
initial
and kitchens
game with
that really
Hicksy.
have to break. That is just not a fun situation to be in, and I think Vegas might have felt a little bit rushed in that moment as well. I think especially the two-piece that Scrap is able to pick up on Clay when he's over by the side doors. When TJ had that kill guaranteed under wraps, just a little bit too quick for their own boots, but I mean, even still, it was a 100-point game at that point. I don't think Ultra really outside of P2 had a single hill that they struggled on.
Yeah, the breaks on P2 are good from Vegas. A difficult hard point to hold at the end of the day. A lot of open angles there, massive space to work with. If the trophies aren't on point, you're getting naded. But either way, Ultra slaying department, fantastic. All the rotations were good, absolutely snaking their guts out. And aside from the first 3-4 hard points, Vegas, that was the only life they really had. After that,
Snaking
all done,
their
all
guts
Ultra,
out.
That's all the game.
And there's also, like, you know, I don't know if you feel this way, Miles. I know we're only like ranked players, and a sense, but I know there's like certain spots where you get into and you just feel confident. Like Scrap's a player where almost any spot it seems like he's gonna do well, but Insight when he gets to top bedroom, the number of times where I've seen this guy go on some spree where he's setting things up for his team, where he just gets to post up, it seems like he's always very fluid in that spot, and I think that was really where like the game started to get out of control. That was the one break, or the first break of the game that Ultra were able to get on that desk hill, and I think Insight was a pretty big factor in setting his teammates up. So just something to keep your eye on, or at least something I'll keep my eye on. But Ultra obviously pretty comfortable on Hotel.
Oh yeah, you could absolutely go back over that with a fine-tooth comb and pick apart the exact footsteps that Insight took to hit that play, and all of it very, very handy indeed. This again from
Yep,
Scrap
good
on the
plays
outside here, helping the back
by
side
Ultra.
kitchen. Great awareness from Ultra. You know
My
when
computer
you
dying. I didn't see what the
you know
maps
when
and
it
modes
goes,
were.
Post them up. Let them have it. There we go. Map number 1, Greenberg Hotel, done. In the books, 250, 148. Great looks out of everyone there. Hicksy, the newcomer on the squad. Lovely bit of work from him. 16 and 19 overall in the KD department. But that's not really what we're going to be focusing on. That scoreline, that truly is the difference maker here. And here we go, though, to the maps and modes. This is what the series will look like, ladies and gents. 250, 148, Hotel done. El Silo, map number 2. We're going the Hotel Hydro Hotel. The 3 H's to round out the end of this one. Chance El Silo, spicy search, baby. Let's get it.
Hey, it's going to be spicy for a few reasons. One, obviously very high expectations for Vegas because S&D has been their bread and butter. But I know it seems like almost across the league, a lot of people were confused about Standy being dropped, Hicksy being picked up. And it's not easy to glean information. I don't think Ultra have really come out and explained it at all. But what we can gather from what Standy was talking about, I know last night on the flank he was bringing up things like the team wants the bomb to go down more in search and destroy. I know Toronto Ultra are 12th overall in the league and actually getting first blood. So there are identifiable issues for the team in search and destroy. And maybe Hicksy is supposed to be that guy for the team, to be more objective-minded, to be more focused on getting the bomb down, and obviously setting his teammates up. We know Insight and Scrap have ridiculous clutch capability. Kleenex, when he's at his best, is one of the best players in the world. So I think Hicksy, this will be the moment, like his time to shine in a sense, where we see the difference in the Ultra camp. Again, 12th and first bloods, not always the best at getting the bomb down. We'll see how they perform.
This will be a great test. Well, before we get into that one, we do have a fun moment here. We've talked about some great plays, some shining moments. We've got a funny moment from TJ Haley. This was from last Friday. And this was the classic, this was the classic, bro, he's right in front of you moment. And this is from TJ's POV. Oh, God, that timing is unfortunate. Octane's going to get around that corner, and that is an absolute close face.
You're right. Oh, my God.
He jumped right in front of you, my boy.
That was unlucky.
He jumped on in front
My
of
boy
you.
has been an absolute staple in the COD scene for TJ. Incredibly unfortunate,
Bro.
whether it was looking at the mini-map, whether it was a spectator, whether it was a tiny bit of an FOV issue, God only knows. But that sort of thing, guys, that kind of moment, we talk about Call of Duty being a game of milliseconds.
He jumped right in
pixels,
front of you, my
that
boy.
Tiny little moment cost them a pretty significant moment there in the round. Crazy stuff there, but we thought we'd have a little bit of fun. And you know, we're all about a good time here in the COD League. You know what I'm saying?
TJ really is a player that provides for great moments. I think my favorite ego chow of all time, I don't know if you remember this, Miles, it was on Checkmate back in Cold War,
Crimsix,
where TJ with a sub squared up from like the plane to the back red tower. Like the longest range gunfight almost in the game, or at least on that map specifically. And TJ was like, yo, I got this. Let me just see what happens. Like TJ, again, provider of moments. We appreciate him for good reason. And when it comes to search and destroy, after that moment, he proceeded to go on a tear. Like, there was no tilt factor for him. He still provided in
he did the same thing yesterday
no
after
mistake,
that
he might be
moment.
blind at times and might have his face into a wall, but he can fry in this game mode.
Yeah, I was thinking about that fight from Checkmate from like back fin all the way to top red tower. Even exclusive ace was like, brother, it ain't happening. I got the numbers. Either way, speaking of numbers, Tem gets his first here in the LSCLO Search and Destroy, and Clay joins him. Now, this is going to be the test. Hicksy and Scrap, the 2v4 spot to be. This is going to be a tough one, and that ain't how you want it to go down. This might be a kill from Scrap, but either way, TJ has done enough damage. Almost everyone there in Vegas pulling their weight in round one.
Wow, shout out to
Scrappy
easiest
with
round
the
we've ever
sniper
seen on
and the
LSU
bomb.
S&D. That was literally every single
I don't
person.
know.
Won
I don't
the
know,
gunfight
Scrappy.
they needed to
I
on
don't know.
Vegas. Great stuns, and I think
Oh, no,
that
the
might
bomb
have been a
was down.
clean
Never
sweep
mind. He
across the
didn't
board
have
as well. I don't know if anyone got two
Everyone,
kills.
Nope,
but,
everyone
yeah.
got their ones. Everybody got their ones. Absolutely love it.
I mean, hey, literal perfection. And again, just noting Toronto Ultra, not too clean in the first blood department, and they got first blooded.
See if we can get another one out of this. Again, this is going to be the real benchmark for Toronto Ultra. A lot of discussion around getting those bombs down and all sorts. We'll see what happens for them in the next round. For now, let's see how the defense holds up. Everyone there on Vegas finding their kills. Ultra with a little bit of a deeper defensive setup here. Let's see what Teach can do.
I was going to say, pounce as quick as you can, because they're going to be a lot quicker to actually getting the dead silence and the trophies, but they're not even waiting for it. They're just making moves immediately. And they might be getting stunned, but it's only for the intel. They get the bomb down for free.
Tyrell and Teach, they're going to have to do a hell of a lot of
Two
work
on the
inside
two on the site to defend it.
Challenge from Kleenex, Hicksy damage dealt. A lot of work. Good
Ooh,
stuff.
Hicksy.
Oh no! I was
Two
gonna say
big
it was great.
kills.
It wasn't. Hicksy somehow pulls out an absolute banger. Clay on the outside through the smoke catches one on the defuse. Anyone there to get it? No,
Nope.
the body block is there. Ultra,
Defuse.
a lightning retake. They put it on the table and they got the defuse.
Hey, you want those
Way to
aggressive
just
plays
hop right
in
on it.
S&D, the bold, objective-minded sort of work. And, I mean, Hicksy not only fries for two, but hops the bomb straight after the fact. And honestly, just unfortunate for Two Real as well, because DJ had both of those players weak. But when you have to kick open a door and sort of guesswork on exactly where they're going to be, not easy fights to win, but Hicksy at least delivers in round two.
Yeah, TJ would have made the call. Two guys kegs, two guys both weak. Two Real feels that's an easy win. And it could have been any other day, but not then. Good stuff out of Hicksy there, basically getting the boys the round. Equalizer found. Ultra now on attack.
Oh, this is aggressive as well. You already have Temp over by the tower, opportunity to flank. You see the idea from Scrap, just waiting for the commitment. Two Real, yeah, gotta be careful. The shoulder's quick enough.
So close. Scrap not able to get it. Teach now. Oh, Temp, gotta be careful. Scrap's still here, tags in. Surely, yes. You apply the pressure. Here comes the rest of Ultra, though. Not gonna let those trades happen too quickly. Dead silence from TJ and Temp still going. Temp's now the only man up, silent, but here we go, making his moves. Oh no, doesn't check the corner. Hicksy might have been spotted. Less than 30 seconds. That's the big chow. Hicksy wins it. Trays from Teach. Straight on towards the bomb we go, and it's Two Real, but wait, is it Insight with the longest line of sight and right back at it.
Nice.
Go, Vegas. Get the defuse.
Two Real with the good defuse.
A little bit too quick for that one, and Hicksy gets caught out, and the AR is just a little bit too far away after. I mean, that is not the exact same way the round before happened, but you just lose the pressure on the site and force to scatter a little bit. Both teams just making the quick, clean, and easy call. Just hop the bomb. It feels like we have everything covered, and the timing should go our way. So Vegas not going to shy away from the aggressive play calls either.
And this is a fun search, man. I mean, already.
It's quick for LSilo.
It's so quick, yeah. And like, not to mention the two diffusers we've seen. Ballsy plays. I mean, are these bad post-plant positions for both teams, potentially? Not really having eyes on those bombs, not really being able to make anything work out. The trades are so fast, and first blood just as bloody quick. There's the first there from Scrap. Teach runs up.
Still a good pick, though, right? I was going to say, I think that nade was meant to, like, sort of cut off Scrap, but Clay is at least able to catch him. Now, Hicksy's over here getting all the intel, but he's got a Vaznev, and that is a lot of players. He knows where everybody is, but the stun is too good. You got a 2v2. And Insight gets a kill, so they knew he's at the tower, and they just abandoned him. In the meantime, though, Kleenex literally finds the perfect spot. So I'd say for Two Real, clutch opportunity. You get the bomb down. You know where both players were, and you know what guns that they have. It'll be Hicksy through field with the Vaznev, and the question is, how does he guess how they approach?
This is such an important moment for Two Real. This is a career moment for him. Against Insight and Kleenex, two outstanding players.
He's going to go for a defuse.
We're going back to it again. Kleenex is on the defuse.
He's already lost it.
I don't believe it. He might have already lost the round. He's already lost it. I don't believe it. Check it. Check the bomb.
Oh my gosh.
What is happening here on LSilo? The lunatics have
I don't
taken
even
over the
understand what's
asylum.
going on right here.
Another ninja defuse. No, I mean, I can't even be mad at Two Real. That's mental. What's going on?
No, I think. Well, maybe we could be a little bit mad at Two Real. Maybe he just forgot the doors could be closed because I think he like had the timing perfect. And if the door is open, would have had the line of sight, and then Kleenex shuts it, and Two Real's entire strat just gets broken down. So, interesting idea, but doors that are open can be closed, so a little bit tough.
Crazy.
It's not like Vanguard where you can break down the door.
Any door that can be open can be closed. It's mind blowing. Word to next.
In Vanguard, you could have broken the door down.
3 players now for Vegas Legion stacked
be
up on the
honest.
A-bomb site. Dirty popped. We're making a move.
It's fucking
Clay's going to be the only
stupid,
man to really
but
do
it
anything
is
here. But the B-bomb site,
how it works.
that's where we're going. Kleenex the tip of the spear. The rest of the shaft of Toronto Ultra now making its way forward. The very back line there, that's going to be Insight. He's the man in the top white window. He's got a lot of work to cover that entire map.
And I think Clay's going to be the guy. Yeah, I was going to say Clay finds the pick as well, so he just goes for the full wrap. I think Kleenex might have been trying to hunt him down, but now a massive man advantage for Vegas. And TJ has an idea that the flank is going to be coming through because he does have a wild insight directly above him. Oh, he can hear him 100%.
Oh, 100%. We can hear him now. Insights out. Under the cover of Deddy, no one home anymore. Great stuff. Kleenex on the other side, close towards the A-bomb site. We'll see what Insight's going to do here. Running out of time. Oh, temp spotted. Good win. Ooh. 25 on the clock.
Ooh. Vegas looking
Bingo.
good.
There you go. Vegas cleaning house to get the advantage on the early picks on the round. Clayster, nice little reposition, but once again, just a lot of one-on-one gunfights that feels like that round Vegas, everybody delivers. And an interesting play call to try to get Kleenex in position, but I think just by the time that he flanks, like nobody's home. Clayster wraps back to like the deepest section of the map, and as soon as the dead silence runs off, can't really go chasing that, and now you're just forced to crouch walk and pray a kill falls into your lap. But Vegas Legion, again, confidence in this game mode has never been a problem for him.
Nah, not at all. No snipes yet as well. We do see Clayster pull out the boomstick. It's very creative with some of the smaller, tighter angles here on Modern Warfare 2. Expect to see a few more of that as the year goes on. Saving them for
Very creative.
Gunfight started though. This is where the battle will take place, and it's over by the A-bomb site. Most of it on the outside. Too real. We'll be able to catch him with the nade. TJ with the first blood again. Good stuff out of Vegas, but there is a Tobias Julianson in the back lines. His insight on the kills, and Clay's back at it. Bombs down 2v3.
Yeah, honestly, unfortunate that he had to shoot in that situation, but the fortunate pays off that it is just the snake battle where Scrap absolutely fries him. And now Temp in the 1v2, and guess what they're doing? Hopping it straight away. Temp trying to dodge and just go straight in. Scrap, though, got the coverage. And Scrap will buy his team the round. Every team so quick just to hop the bomb.
Is this the most amount of diffusers we've seen in a Search and Destroy in this year? It might be.
Has to be.
4, I think.
We're getting there. We're getting very, very close to setting a record. Scrap helping out immensely there, winning that final gunfight. As Toronto Ultra, the Search and Destroy, not looking bad in the slightest. This may have been a worthy change. We will see, though. The map is not over yet.
I think it's literally just a sort of trading scrap moment. Maybe Clay a little bit too aggressive, where he ends up getting picked off. But even after the fact, I mean, it was almost like they weren't really shooting back against Scrap. So put away the sniper, has the hot hand, and barely gets away with his life there. 38 HP, but that's all he needs. And Hicksy, this is what Toronto were looking for. Quick bomb plants, or at least a view of the opportunity. Hicksy feeling a little bit of pressure.
Yep, we might be rethinking the plan here. They don't have that top control. That's exactly what number 7's gone for. Two reels, I believe he's upstairs. It's hard to tell from the minute, but he is. All right, so the top spot, no longer safe. Oh, no!
Oh!
He nearly gets the cross
Scrap.
up there, but Scrap wins it. Can Tej find it?
Good kill.
This is an important kill. You need to have that side of the map controlled. They're not going to be able to get the stretch plant off, and here we go. 3v3.
Okay,
Big work out of Tej. Advantage Vegas.
He's got the Deddy reset too, so opportunity to fly and make plays. Right now, Vegas have basically trapped Scrap in the site. I think Insight's the guy, yeah, has to make the play. Has dead silence for it. Maybe Scrap will just do it by himself. Leaves it for the 1v1. Insight the clutch king, but not a lot of time on the clock.
We nearly saw Scrap go full Giga Chad there with the 3-piece. Time ticking though, 15 to go. He's got to catch him. There's Insight. The snap! Oh my god, jump straight on it. There's still a little bit of time. Insight is never going to let this happen. The nade's going to stop it. My goodness, what a snap out of Tej. Just a bullet or two away.
The Insight,
the kill there.
he got
Insight
the
once
post plant.
again. Mr.
Hot
Clutch in the
spot
search and
down.
destroy is cold as ice.
He can see the ball.
Insight, ice in that moment, but also, good lord, what a play from Scrap. I don't know if it's like almost shades of the end of the hard point where Vegas maybe just a little bit too fast, but it is never a good sign when a man in the sight is able to pop pieces like that. So ineffective with the trades, and Scrap making the big play. He gets the cruise missile as well with the final kill that he just got. So now Toronto an extra toy to play with. Already the round advantage, and they are stacking up in mid.
Numbers.
This could be another
stun
fast game.
checks. It's all happening here. Vegas might be thinking about another bomb site. Toronto Ultra unwavering in the defensive A so far. And now the delicate game of bang the doors, try to find an angle, try to catch a kill. Here comes TJ.
Ooh,
Big win.
TJ.
Starts it off.
Absolute beam. Now Scrap's starting to make moves, feeling a little bit of pressure.
Beamer.
But Hicksy, everything is on him. He's the man down low, and he'd gotten traded out anyway. Vegas 2 clean with it. Now it's about not getting clutched on, and Scrap, he's trying to start it off.
That's a ridiculous kill. Clay keeping things going. All down to Scrap. Can he clutch up here?
1v3 for Scrap now.
Making a ton of noise. Too real wins the final fight, saves the round for Vegas Legion. Composure remains. They had the numbers, they had the positioning, and they didn't let Scrap do nothing funny.
Poor Tapman as well. I think he had one of those on against Kleenex on Hotel where he's just prone, thinks he has the advantage in the gunfight, and ends up just getting fried. But I think the headshot multiplier might have kicked into him a little bit there. But either way, you get the round win. Still, though, for Toronto Ultra, maybe an opportunity to burn the Cruise. Probably a little bit easier to use on offense to try to get control of B. But at the same time, if you've had success getting it down at A and you want to keep clutching in those moments, you can do whichever you want. But looks like B side is where they're working. Scrap the man, obviously in the deep corner of the map. Calling it in.
Oh, bad news, bad news. He's about to hit the afterburners on this cruise missile. Tej, Clay, Temp, get inside, lads. It hits the roof. No good on the impact there. Kleenex on the outside, though. He might be able to catch a player or two. This could go great for him. Oh, he spotted both of them. Oh, sweet child of mine. Here comes the fight on the bomb site. Guns are up. Too real starts off. Kleenex, the immediate counter. Scrap's going to be in here as well. Tej, oh, baby, he was line prone. Now, though, the 1v2. Can Tej get this done? Oh, my God. Are you
Oh, he's got it.
No
Wait,
way.
Are you kidding me?
No
Can
way.
the site see it? Can he see it? Timing! Oh, my God.
Whoa.
Another defuse. I don't believe my eyes.
No way.
LOLIRL. What is
Wow.
this game? It's mad.
And the funny thing, I think if Scrap doesn't shoot in the back of the map, TJ wouldn't have the intel, and he probably is looking for the kills. But as soon as Scrap, I think he was just like, that sounds like that's far away. I'm just going to go for it because he knows Insight was playing over towards White. So I think that is literally just a gut check on TJ and literally makes the perfect call in that situation. That is a hell of a round to take the lead.
Unbelievable. Map point, Vegas Legion. We're going to tie it up right here, right now. Tej, crack this door. There's a Hicksy on the other side. You dumbass. There you go. Dead. Unfortunately, stuck with the door. Oh, come on. Clay can't get it done. This has got round 11 written all over it. What a search and destroy.
Wow.
This is proven to be
Round 11.
Jiminy Crickets. Oh, come on, man. This is nuts. What a search. Toronto, do you have the ice with the new roster? Same could be said for Vegas Legion. Oh, my God.
All right, we're having a lot of rules be broken, a lot of diffuses coming through, and maybe an extra fine or two getting delivered. But around 11 in a game where there's been maybe 6 or 7 diffuses so far, maybe just the fear of actually going for the bomb plan, or maybe the fear of who ends up on the attack. Gonna be Ultra with the bomb in hand, no crews to work with this time, and maybe just slow it down, play for picks. Very balanced round 11 record.
Oh, man, here we go. Temp starts the party. Dead silence across the board for Toronto Ultra. Not a single sound heard. Doesn't matter. Too real, though. Everything's tickling. The senses have given it all away. Kleenex there tries to pick up the bomb. He does. Gets himself in a position now to keep... Oh, no, he's done. Pressure now from Tej. An incredible diffuse into an awkward gunfight, and now potentially to close it out and make it a 4v1. It's magic from Vegas. You're all in. There's no going back. Insight, not a hope in hell. Here comes the pressure. Clay gets it done. Vegas tie up the series
Nice.
there in the
Vegas
search.
tied up 2-2.
Big round
Or 1-1,
11s,
sorry,
and
1-1.
Nice LFG coming out of Clayster in that moment. A back and forth battle in the search and destroy, but in the final round, it has been the ever-present problem for Toronto in search and destroy. At least in my mind, being last in the league in first bloods is always going to set you back. And just like round 1, or at least the opposite, ended up just getting picked apart. Vegas a little bit too clean, and very happy to be on the defensive end. And you had 5 bombs defused in that game. Maybe not a record, but certainly 5 is towards the top. A lot of just confident and aggressive play calls, honestly, by both of these teams.
Unbelievable, yeah. A ridiculous confidence from both teams. Like absurd levels of confidence. A lot of effort, I'll diffuse
Scrap
moments.
10 and 7.
Incredible stuff. And we definitely had way too much fun during that one.
TJ Haley, 8 and 5.
Chat. There we go. Round 11 on Ella, CeeLo, S&D. You don't get too many fun ones like that. But Tej, man, I called him a dumbass because he came around the door with his face in the door. He had no idea that Hicksy was in that room. He didn't even look. It didn't matter. He had 2 unbelievable rounds. I've got to give him the love. Drops a 1.6 as well. Crazy stuff there as we bounce right back into this one. Woo! Hotel control coming up in a moment.
Look, it's the yin and yang of TJ, though, man. For every moment where it looks like he does like something faded, he'll make the call in a 1v2 where he just knows where both players are, and he's like, more than 7.5 seconds away, I can get this done. So TJ giveth, TJ taketh away.
He does indeed. Well, we're going to take away the next couple of minutes of your life in this commercial break. When we come back, though, we're playing.
All right, control next. I don't even know what's next. Such a good search, though. Can Toronto stay healthy and respawn? Vegas has been good at search all year. I don't think no matter who they brought in, they were going to be good at search. Hicksy got the bomb down, but you guys let him defuse it like 3 straight times. So, you know, yeah, Standy might not have got the bomb down, but shit, at least he didn't just give up your defense, you know. I don't know. We'll see what happens. New York Subliners 3-0 Florida earlier today, and then we got Los Angeles Thieves versus Atlanta FaZe. Should be a good one. A rematch of Major 2 finals. Grand finals. So, yeah. See if anything's on Twitter, huh? Mama Standy rooting for Vegas. Love it. Which 100 Thieves creator have you watched the most? Nade Shot. He's the creator of 100 Thieves. Literally. McDonald's Coke Buff goes crazy. Indeed it does. Indeed it does for Hydra. Octane versus Slasher, who's better? Octane 7-time champ, 15 times finals, 2022 world champ. Slasher 9-time champ, 20 finals, 2016 world champion. 2016, damn. That was a hot minute ago. Dying Light 2. I need to play Dying Light 2 again. It's a good game. Fun game. All right. Should be interesting here. I appreciate you guys' love on all the videos and stuff lately, though. Make sure you like, subscribe, and comment anything else you might want to see or anything you like or don't like. Always, as we are about to get into this in about 10 seconds. Map 3 control.
The Call of Duty League is presented by the GMC Hummer EV Pickup, the world's first all-electric super truck. Upgrade your game with the SCUP, the official controller of the Call of Duty League.
We're watching the Ultra intro again.
I'm a threat. Oh yeah, really, y'all don't know this, y'all in danger. I'm a threat. It's a gamble with your life, cause you know that it's a bet. Gotta one up the next, point to the sky with the one up. I'm blessed, I'm young, rich, and black, so you know I'm a threat.
An exciting round 11 sees Vegas Legion tie the series up as we now go into hotel control, and this is where things will typically get pretty nutty. The swing mode, no matter how you look at it here in the Call of Duty League, Toronto Ultra, Vegas Legion. In a map 3, we pretty much go straight away chance. Hot to try.
You know, for 100% hot to try. We get right into it, and I'd say for Vegas, I know control, at least from the start of the year, was a massive theme of not being the best. In fact, pretty much being the worst. They started off stage 1 on a 5 control loss streak. They started off stage 2 on a 4 control loss streak. Well, stage 3, they started off with a win, and we're going back to hotel control. It is the best map for Vegas by a decent margin, 4-6 record overall, so it's not fantastic. Have been looking better. On the flip side, though, for Ultra are like the best defensive team in the game. They will defend either zone. It doesn't matter which one you capture first. These guys can lock this map down. Middle-8 new player on the roster.
Hotel control.
If they can replicate that same amount of success, but obviously with a 7-3 record, high expectations for Toronto.
We'll see, though, if they can execute and set expectations. Again, Hicksy, the newcomer to the squad, not a bad debut whatsoever for the team. Let's see if they can keep things going here in the control. A long series ahead of us, I can feel it. Over to Teach, trying to keep things going here for Vegas Legion off that great search and destroy, but now it's over to Insight. Kills are there, and they're on A. Very, very slow bit of progress here. There's the 2-man stack. Watch that first segment vanish.
Yeah, that is comedy. Clay jumps a single time, and Hicksy instantly turned around. So you make a little bit too much noise, even from 30 feet away, you're going to be heard clear as day. And now for 2Real, trying to flank, and good luck dealing with this one. You're shooting Ghost, but hey, at least he's able to take down Insight. Now he can become the Ghost and look for a couple of these trades, but 2Real is by himself. A lot of responsibility to try to slow this push down.
Oh, there's one. Second on his way out. Insight's there. That nade's going to help. Here comes Hicksy on the right-hand side. Can 2Real deal with him as well? No. Snakes on snakes. Snake charmers. All sorts of crap like that. Just over a minute to play with here, and that second segment should get dealt with here. Hicksy, Insight, and Kleenex, a 3-man stack. Vegas Legion have set up across the map to deal with whatever attack comes next, but that's going to be an additional minute. Done and dusted.
And this is sort of that 50-50 split, normal round so far on offense, and it's all about what kind of pressure can you actually put up on the flanks. Well, 2Real delivers with the 2-piece, so able to slow it down for a moment. And Insight, I think, is also going to have to take things a little bit slow. Knows he's got to go for the spawners.
Insight lines it up. Stun's going to help out. Here comes the Chow. He's 2Real. Oh, wow. Good shots there from Insight. He does get one of them on the cross. That's unbelievable. There we go. There's many mans now on top of this point. B-Zone's about to fly out. Clay gets cut down. No one there from Vegas able to do a whole lot. They're coming from the middle of the map. One man on the flank. The stack is in. Chance this could be done. This could be done.
Yeah, no, that'll be the round. It is a full-on dive bomb to try to get in this hill if you're Vegas, and there's just not enough time to even work your way around. They just got obliterated on that. I mean, Insight double stun, still able to take a kill away as both the SMGs trying to dolphin dive across. And I mean, not only Insight, I think everybody's able to deliver it with the kill they needed to get. I mean, Scrap goes 6-2 on the round, and I think the last line of defense was Clayster on that push, but he was by himself dealing with all four. Not an easy thing to do, and a quick and easy round right there for Ultra.
I mean, it's tough, that spot for 2 Real and TJ. No AR player in sight at that time, and unfortunate situation to be in, but it feels like sometimes in this game, the stun grenade's purely cosmetic. Not really a lot of damage or impact whatsoever there. Certainly didn't slow down the sight. Hasn't slowed down anyone on Ultra here so far. Oh, there we go. TJ cuts it down. Gonna get second. A lot of damage in the Kleenex and push him right back onto the B zone. You now go for Vegas.
Oh, they're getting kills on the other side of the map as well, so you already know you got at least a single, if not double man advantage over towards this B zone. First tick of progress already going to be secured. Easy directions to look, and you could just suffocate him back in their spawn. Kleenex, though, able to get out. You let him out to try to make the big play, but you take care of business. No pop-off moment right there for Kleenex, and you capture the B zone. Another quick bounce, but this is why we talk for Ultra. Best team on defense, because either zone they can lock down.
Wonderful sort of inverse of what we saw in the last round. Hicksy now from top side, keeping the defense going for Ultra. All down to A. 1 kill at a time. You're going to see Vegas make their way forward. Will it be a single hit to get themselves into the restaurant? Here they go. 2 Real's gone straight towards the back line. He's going to cut down Scrap, an opening here. Running out of players, though. Big work out of 2 Real. Lovely game awareness there. Takes care of the reinforcements also.
Oh, and you actually, Vegas get the close spawn towards the middle of the map, so they're going to be a lot quicker to get here compared to Ultra. They know Insight's behind him, and that's the last one. Everybody else will be through the front.
This is the stack. This is a big moment. Insight's got to find at least one, but all 4 members of Vegas there, locking it down. It's second segment done. It's a 4-man. It's 11 seconds to get it done. Kleenex through one side, Hicksy on the other, and the round is over. Vegas bounce right back.
That is just disgusting stuff towards the end, seeing all those snakes in the restaurant. I mean, you're going to get, at best, a C rating and maybe just get the thing closed down. But just 2 rounds where both teams just snapping into position to take over. I know the close spawns that Vegas were able to get certainly helped out a little bit, but efficient on the flanks, big 2-piece for 2 Real, and really just breaking them down. So, best team in the game on defense really showed nothing to offer in that round.
Great work from both teams on their attacks. Let's see what happens in the next round now. Toronto Ultra attacking round, gambling a little bit more towards A. Tem cut down, unaware from Kleenex, as he manages to make his way through the middle of the map. Meanwhile, though, on the defense towards B, all good, though, for Vegas Legion. They're holding it down.
Yeah, I think right now Vegas are just making sure they keep the map under control, but they've got all 4 of these players right around the A zone, so play for kills if you can get them. Kleenex is not making it easy, though. Nice little entry, and even a moment like that is pretty much going to guarantee this zone. Question is, how many kills can you get in the meantime?
Oh, it's so aggressive right now from Kleenex. Not a single moment wasted there from Ultra. A is going to be done in a second. Oh, and they're pressing the advantage they've got. Not an advantage anymore, though. Vegas set up a brick wall of defense and tempts the man. Holds them both back. TJ taken care of by couches. It's Hicksy now trying to make an angle to work out here over towards B, and he may have just found it. Is that the go button? It's been hit. A will be captured in a moment. Hicksy now setting up alone on this side of the map. Oh no, I take it back. Kleenex is here with him as well. The sprees continue. Now they're on B.
Yeah, pressure on point, 2-man stack for the moment. I don't think they have any trophies just yet, though, but he's got the help, man. They are trying to coordinate with their teammates to make sure they are double challenging, and Kleenex doesn't need the help. He can just do it himself. Tobias with the big kill, and that might be the one that seals the deal.
And this is another great Kleenex round, man. He's just doing those things. You can't slow him down. Scraps on a 3, 12 and 8 overall. Progress towards B. It's nearly done, and not a whole lot of work left to do over by A. Hicksy taken care of on that side of the map. That's the focus now, over towards A.
And this is not going to be easy to do. Ultra, one of the best teams on defense, couldn't make it work. So this is a battle of attrition right now. Vegas need to survive for a long time, and they are getting isolated in the kitchen. The 2-piece, the 3-piece, everything collapses. Everybody's spawning so far away. Stack it and snake it. Nobody will be home.
That's the round. No way. Not a hope in hell. 4 players on a single segment like that. Ultra, once again, another offensive round win. Map point for them. As of now, if anything's to go off so far here on Hotel, we've got another attacking coming up.
I mean, we had 5 defuses, which I think is a record, at least in this game so far this year, in the Search and Destroy. And this is a control being played at the pace of like a bocage. Like, this is as fast as control almost could possibly go. We're only in round 4, but electricity so far on the offensive rounds.
It's been great to watch. Aside from a couple of moments here or there, let's see what we got. Vegas, looks like we're mostly all in on A. That kill on Kleenex, that seals it. Stack it up. Take care of the restaurant, boys. It's all yours.
Yeah, and Ultra. I think, again, very clean on defending both of the zones, but I think they did not enjoy the time they had trying to defend a last go around. So that was a heavy stack towards mid to make sure nothing crazy happens over towards B. But when you know Vegas players are all going to be over towards A, you can fight them if you want, and they're taking the fight to them. I think Clayster with 2, though, that should be enough to get the point secure. Close spawns come through. I think Ultra maybe a little bit more delicate on this next push.
Final segment now. Scrap's going to try to contest over at Kleenex, waiting for the perfect moment to strike. Scrap's been removed from the equation, as has Kleenex. So, clean dispersal there from Vegas Legion. Happy to take that one. 2 minutes now to go. A life count relatively even over towards B. Once again, all it's going to take is a couple of kills, maybe 3 down. If Vegas can make it clean, they're on that point.
Oh, this is a good start, though, for 2 Real. Got to try to identify Scrap in this corner, but he's got a little bit of help to go for these trades. And if they're not going to pounce on it too quickly, or maybe just send in Temp by himself, baiting for 2 Real, I suppose in that moment it's a weird push and not an easy one to make work, but hey, he's getting the extra kills. You've at least cleared out the back line, but I think the rest of Legion, they've been trying to fight Insight for the past minute and a half. And they've still yet to take him down. At least Insight falls, but Vegas still just struggling to clear out their bedroom.
I mean, 2 Real was 1 bullet away from keeping that play entirely alive and very much available there for Vegas Legion. Now, though, we pump the brakes, slow things right down. It's going to be another long gunfight. Both these teams trying to clear out this bedroom side of the map before they can get close towards B. Hicksy up top bedroom. 2 Real now. Fastidiously checking every possible corner, every angle. Yeah, not there. That's the one, though. Gets it on the second attempt. Hicksy gone. 1 minute to go.
Yeah, still so many more things to clear out, and yeah, too many corners to check. It's 2 different players down low, bottom bed, and TJ trying to be the cutoff man, and TJ's able to pick up 2. Clay gets the next one. Nearly everybody's gonna fall. It's only Kleenex the opportunity to make the big play and can't deliver. Clay guns him down.
Daddy Clay, 6 in a row. Streaks had. Vaznev in hand, looking for a few more. Waiting for the pressure. There's the nades. Everything going over the top. No more trophies there. That's the second segment gone. Are we going to a final round? Clay finds another. His teammates are there, gunning away, finding the shots. Daddy Clay gets another. No, it's done. Teach wins it. Final round.
Good Lord. I mean, look, offense is great. I suppose both these teams are absolutely loving life when they get to attack. And that is just a long time coming. TJ, by the way, making big plays. He was sitting at double negative, I think, at the start of this round, 7-14, something along those lines. But the 2-piece he gets to be the cutoff man, to just force the spawners out all the way to Chandelier. And as soon as his teammates clear out bedroom, the round just collapses after the fact. So that was a lot of effort for Legion to get that win, but they set themselves up. Smiles on their face, and if they're smiling that big, maybe they just saw offense for the round.
That's a good point, because it comes down to kills at least. Everyone got all the captures they could. There it is, Vegas.
We got outslayed, boys. We got offense. Let's go.
Here we have it. Vegas, what will you do this time round? It's a very standard look here from Ultra on defense, and then as it goes, Kleenex dives over towards A. That means you've got free reign to make your way onto this one. Scrap's going to be up next. He's coming through Jules right now. Pressure on towards B. Vegas are playing this slightly differently. Let's see how it goes. Oh my goodness.
Clayster's just going to be a pest. He's got the cruise missile as well, by the way, so that was a part of the spree he had earlier on. And extra kills getting delivered. They're just trying to push the pace just a little bit. You see playing with the ID, and TJ looking to be the cutoff man once again. I mean, he's cut off a decent section of the map and can at least get a little bit of intel for his teammates, but for the moment he is desperate for some help, and the help did not come quick enough.
A great word from Scrap there. The stun lands. He's got no real guarantee as to where he is, so he checks every possible angle inside that blue room. Doesn't check that one though. Temp gets it. 10 and 14 for Temp. He's done great work in those 2 pieces, defending the far side of the map. Another big one from Temp there. Take it down though, no problem. You still got numbers up, but the problem now
all comes
is
down
all
to
these
round 5
corners
here.
in the bedroom part of the map. Insight's tucked away. Kleenex is inside one. Can TJ clean up? He's made it in. Oh, here comes the fight.
Oh, it's so tragic as soon as he gets out as well. At least Insight gets taken care of, but Kleenex, that next problem, and yeah, Kleenex absolutely beaming. And he is just flying as well. Kleenex had the dead silence reset. He is trying to get good use out of it.
Oh, he's flying. The Great Dane, my word. Teamwork there helps out. Vegas have had to call this one. Make our way through mid. Try to find a different angle to attack this, because right now Kleenex is far too unbloody predictable. Insane runs. Tobias Joel Jonsson heating things up with the speed of Sleipnir, the strength of Thor. He is cooking right now.
This is just like, what, full speed ahead? He hit the throttle and is not taking the foot off the gas because Ultra now have basically triple stacked the bedroom side of things. And unfortunately, until you clear it out, you're going to be getting shot in the back such a long time. And you go towards Scrap or Hicksy, you'll be getting shot in the front. Vegas, 11 lives left. They've just been getting suffocated in this round.
And you can't even fault Vegas for this. It is the true unpredictable nature of Kleenex right now. This is it. The whirlwind of Toronto Ultra here on defense. They've finally found their form. That's a big hit from the outside of the map. Hicksy brought down. Too Real. He's going to be the man to get the kill. Back over to Kleenex. He's trying to stay alive for a second. Clay's going to soften up the defenders as best he possibly can with the crews. Has he got anything here? There's trophies all over the place. Oh, no. Unfortunate team kill. You're on the point for a sec. Here comes the return from Kleenex. Will he be able to catch one on the point? No. But you buy that space. Now time's ticking.
I mean, if you're getting a team kill with the crews, you got to deliver and clear out these guys on bedroom. You still have Kleenex causing problems in your base, and the problems are not going to end now. Miscommunication, bad angle from the crews, and an unfortunate moment for Vegas. 20 seconds left. Desperation time to try to get B.
Too Real's got to go wild. TJ's backing him up. Here we go. Vegas, last good hit this one. Otherwise, Ultra take the lead in the series. Final 10 seconds. Hicksy downstairs. Anyone found? No. Stun check. Clay's there. Big tags. The kills come through. Are you able to get on the point? Final few seconds. Insight's there. The safety net lands. The kill. No lives. No hope. No problem. Toronto Ultra take the lead.
Nice job from Toronto.
And there was two main problems in that end of the round. One, obviously the team kill with the crews, as unfortunate as it gets. Either Too Real a little bit too quick or Clayster bad with the comms, but I think Clay was going for the bottom hallway. It didn't seem like he was trying to hit the top plat, so just unfortunate. Too Real a little bit too far pushed up. The other problem, Kleenex absolutely bodying you inside a bedroom where he had no cares in the world, absolutely freedom flying and just hyper aggressive around top bedroom. And I mean, you go on a 7 spree on a defensive end, that's enough to secure the round. And I mean, just a tale of two different games. Insight and Kleenex, worlds apart in the style of gameplay they brought in that control.
But perfectly complemented each other indeed. Toronto Ultra trademark teamwork pays off there. 3-2. They finally find a way to break the cycle and win a defensive round here on Hotel. Kudos to them. Highlights now from that nutty game of Control we just watched there. What a series this has proven to be. We might be going the distance. There's a hard point coming up next. Now, if you are a betting lady or man, find out what happens next, because this one, it was a strong showing from Ultra in the first hard point. We'll see if Vegas have found their form here, get themselves rolling. Because I'd love to see that game 5 after what we've witnessed in this series already. It's sure to be a banger.
We deserve the game 5, I think is how I feel about it. But it is worth mentioning, by the way, I think Insight had 12 tiers captured. So I know on the defensive end, Insight's job is, hey, go push out bottom bedroom, force those spawns out to kitchen, and that's your life. That is your only job he ever has to do. So the engagements are minimal, but at least on the attack, Insight always finds a way to get in the mix. So again, a team that brings a great deal of like basic and simple but effective ideas of how they want to play the map, and obviously it pans out towards the end. So Ultra getting the job done, well orchestrated around the map, and obviously the advantage in the series.
Woof. Tense situation now for both teams. Toronto Ultra, your first series here with Hicksy on the starting roster. Can you close it out against a Vegas Legion team that proves to be unpredictable and can steal these big series away from big teams? Or will Vegas continue the hot streak? God, what? I can't wait to find out. But that's the Hotel Control done. And it was a nail-biter indeed. Offensive rounds proven to be too great. Now we get to cool off, though, Chance. Hydro, hard point. That is going to be a real wrench in the works. Hotel and Hydro could not be more different as hard point maps. So who knows where this one goes? And Hotel Search and Destroy, we have to go the way. The final with the Triple H lineup there to close out this series. Let's find out, mate. I'm excited to see how Hydro goes. Any sort of high-level predictions here, my brother?
No predictions, just because two different teams with two different rosters, and neither team has played it a great deal. Vegas has a couple more reps on it, but a 3-4 record overall, nothing to glean there. And then 1-1 for Toronto. They don't like playing this map, but either this or Embassy is like, it's not an auto veto, but they'll pick between those two maps to get rid of in the series. Vegas are great at Embassy, so we find ourselves on Hydro instead. So it's certainly not ideal for Ultra to be on this map, but it's not like they're going to be poor on it. This is not a team that is going to have really any bad map.
Well, we'll find out in a few moments. Hydro is on its way. Very, very interesting to see what happens here. I mean, Vegas have had some incredible comebacks with their previous roster, of course. Prolu on that one, we hope he's doing well. Incredible comebacks on this map. And Scrap, can we go back to Scrap production? He is barreling the camera right now. He was not blinking, staring right at us. Oh, he stopped now. That was it was quite weird. He just was staring straight into that camera. My train of thought gone. He's back. There he is, look. Come on, Scrap. Eyes on us, mate. All right, he can't hear me. That's fine. Confirmed. But yeah, interesting to see what's going to happen here, because Toronto, I mean, this is a team with a hotter hand right now. Have they found that special sauce? Is their form in fine situation right now, Chance? Insight catches a breather. The rest of the squad got to be feeling good about this one. Vegas, though, great comebacks here on the map. Can they keep it going? They're locked in. Game is ready. Clay's back in his seat. Hot to trot. Here we go. Map number 4. It was a very fun series. Toronto Ultra Vegas Legion. Let's get this show on the road. And if we have to go the distance, that hotel game 5 search and destroy. Ho, ho, ho. Shake it off, kids. Here we go.
And get ready. And I think Clay's got to do some shakes as well, because him and Temp, I think, really have their work cut out for him. Because again, it's not like Ultra have a massive amount of reps, at least not in like a tournament or match setting on Hydro, but still have high expectations. Scrap, one of the best slayers in the game. You know he's going to provide, so got to be prepared to go toe-to-toe, and obviously those numbers, absolutely ridiculous. That is exactly why Temp and Clay need to be ready, but obviously it is a, you know, every single player you can identify. Kleenex is starting to pop off in the bedroom. I know TJ was struggling a little bit in the slaying department on control, so got to make sure after where the first hard point went for Vegas, everybody has to be on point.
We'll see. Kleenex being the cutoff now, whether it's to catch out these players down low, if they're going to be swimming in, trying to flip those P2 spawns, or be a royal pain in the backside there. Hard point now in the hands of the boys from Ultra. Kills go their way as well. Now the real game plan for Vegas is, are we going to be able to get hard point time and get to the far right-hand side of the map? Try and get that P2 spawn as well. Final 30 seconds here on P1.
Yeah, talk about being in the perfect spot as well. He can check the water routes. He can see the mid-map cross. The only thing he can't see is like the mid-water route, and you dive a little bit too deep. You don't have your gun out for too long, but either way, Ultra, maybe a delicate moment actually, because a couple of these Vegas players are getting through. Awkwardness from Scrap, and that's just into a death. And Vegas now the opportunity to make the break, and Clay guns 2 down. Is it going to be enough to hold him off while 2 Real trying to keep the dream alive?
We'll try, and Kleenex, though, proven to still be a nightmare here in this series.
Wow.
Lordy. Close ones there for Toronto Ultra. Hardpoint now firmly in their hands. Tim, can you find the kills from top dome? Soften up those AR players. Allow the submachine guns to get in there and do the dirty work. Meanwhile, Kleenex and Insight. They're the guys in the feed. They're the guys doing the magic. Oh, lordy. One problem solved. That's the next. That's the clean break there from Vegas. Time's going to be theirs, but you've still got one player in the back.
Nice
They
break.
do read these spawns as well, because it's only one player that actually spawns out, or you don't have to read it, I suppose, if you could just hear it coming. So TJ, his headset clearly working, and see if it works for Inside as well. That is the case, and easy cleanup kills for that bit of scrap time. And even on the rotation, Vegas putting in some work, and I don't know why 2 players spawn at old and 1 player spawns at new for Ultra, but they'll take that little bit of luck and transition it into the rotation, and Inside, the player that gets the spawn away from his teammates for absolutely no reason, gets the big kill.
Hard point now changes. Vegas Legion with that slight lead coming off of the second. Into the third we go. And Scrap being the furthest man forward for the squad right now. This is the tough spot. He's going to slow down everyone there from Vegas. He didn't catch out Clayster. Clay has gone on the world tour of Hydro. He's going to be on the back line now. It's going to be a toe-to-toe with Hicksy in a moment. Hicksy wins it. That side safe. Who's up next is TJ. Close enough on the point. Can he keep this play going? He does. Finds his second. TJ going wild. Can he get a third? As he is breaking this hard point seemingly alone.
I mean, at the very least, he's just keeping him off the time. So this is magnificent work just to stay alive for as long as possible. Eventually does get chopped down, and New Ultra back inside the hill. But for how long is the question, because not an easy hill to survive in, and a lot of ARs putting on the pressure. At the very least for Vegas, I'd say you cut your losses. It wasn't the best rotation, but you strip away a little bit of time. And maybe rotate or maybe not. Number 2 spawns out because Clay spawns in the back. And now you got number 5, TJ. He's going to be responsible for dealing with a couple extra Ultra players.
And once again, is Hicksy the man watching the backline, and another big 1v1 win from Hicksy. That boy is worth his weight in gold here on Hydro.
Yeah, managing spawns on this map without question the most important thing, and Ultra getting gifted a few different gifts and taking full advantage. And honestly, this is where they can just run the score up, because this is a hill where they got the angles covered. It is not that difficult to hold.
Oh, Hicksy's in and about water towards the top side now of Ruins, trying to catch up these players from Vegas. They're in. Oh, couple tags. Too Real driving forward. He nearly gets the player on the back line as well. Over 100 points now for Toronto Ultra. Great work from them. 10 and 7 out of scrap. A little bit of a spree working out for both he and Hicksy. See if they can't get anything going now. Towards the bottom side of the map. We're going to go to another hard point. Will Vegas be able to win the rotation? Will they be able to hold in? Finally get some of that time.
And I think, again, just Vegas getting punished on the spawns.
I don't know,
able
Ultra
to
up
make
by
the
about
big plays
60,
and
70.
stay heads up in those moments. And Hicksy, 2 HP, not going to last them long enough. Vegas, maybe the first real opportunity to try to get set up and rack up a decent chunk of time until you look at the spawns in Ultra. They got the splits. 2 players spawn in the back. Again, Vegas, they got to manage the chaos.
Well, they might be able to manage the gunfights. That's going to be 1. Too Real. Holding down the point alone for now. There's great work once again from the outside. Temp finding a few more. Temp with 3.
There you go.
Brilliant work. That's the backside. Sweet. Can Kleenex keep the play going? Pistol in hand. Your boy is absolutely twisted. Coming in off that hotel. Disgusting work. In the point. Teammates are there. Great work, Ultra. We'll take that break.
Just aggressive with
wait a
those
minute.
back spawns as well, but Vegas at least winning a few of the gunfights, and they should get nearly every single trade and collect the time. And actually, not even, man. This is going to be a battle still, even for the scrap, because Ultra spawning them back once again. And an opportunity for Vegas to get out and try to flip those spawns, because Ultra is spawning it old. But it looks like no one is like trying to take it upon themselves to rotate to the deep right side of the map just yet. So this is going to be an open front for both of these teams to try and grab.
TJ spearfishing there, catches a Kleenex. 60's going to be the next one to go down there. We'll see what happens. That's the game plan right now for Ultra. They want to hit this open water side. That's how they're going to try to break P1. And here's the hit. Temp guns him. No problem. Legion still maintaining the time. They're running out of members on point though. Final man up is going to be Temp. Repositions quickly. Will Scrap catch him out.
And also keep in mind, Insight wins a single gunfight on the bottom of the map, and there's like 2 arrows right now for Vegas looking for him. So Ultra, that just means you have extra pressure on the hill. Kleenex taking advantage of it, wins the gunfight and gets right inside. 25 seconds is nothing to shy away from. That is a decent chunk for Ultra to be able to just build up this lead more and more and more. And if they can get the break on the new hill as well, because Insight's still being annoying, Ultra right now have a couple different opportunities, but TJ gonna close that door.
Wins a massive fight there. Ultra still spawning on the furthest side possible from the new hardpoint. That's exactly what you want if you're a Vegas Legion fan and player. Cutting down the players in mid as well. T's gonna get another. Nearly. Scrap though. He's going to be one of the 3 remaining members alive at the moment now to forward push in towards this new hill. Kleenex, oh boy. Streaks, is there going to be a trophy there? They're in the point. T just dips. Too Real.
That's tough.
No trick.
They're just going to get picked apart as well. Tem trying to make a play and push up towards Dome, but he just loses the gunfight, and now it's just free clearance up to actually get inside the point, and now it's just about desperation. Try to be annoying. Let Ultra get the spawns, and maybe trap him in the back if you can, but Ultra is spawning everywhere. Clay goes on a flank to sort of block him for the moment. And now you have Vegas spawning in the back, and it is just, I mean, Hydro is a wild map to try to keep track of. Well, Vegas get the scrap. Absolutely no map control on the rotation.
Like a brick in a washing machine. It is insanity. Hero on Hydro. Deep breath for a moment, ladies and gents. We go to another hard point far left-hand side of the map. This one comes to a close. Both teams relatively even on this one. Flanks on flanks on flanks. However, this time round, Ultra are well and truly set up good and proper for this one. They are dug in. Dig these corners and have a good time for as long as they can, but
Temp though, gunning.
Torn, ripped asunder on the approach towards the hard point, and here comes the hit up close and personal. 2 Reals in the feed as well. We are checking everything possible, but Kleenex so sneaky, teamwork prevails. Vegas with a break.
Big 4 down, and now you go for the spawn kills as well. Ultra, you know they're going to be tucked in the back. TJ getting a couple of those initials, and you just have everybody cut off, but once the reload under the water, and yeah, you're going to die in that situation. So Ultra maybe just able to steamroll back through the hill, unless Clay can hold him off.
Clay's got to hold him off. All alone for now. Here comes the play. Only gets 1. Plenty of seconds left remaining there on the hard point. Final 10. Ultra are going to take that happily. Puts them about 180.
When did Kleenex get there, by the way?
Oh, Kleenex. Oh my god, he's long out there. He found the kills. Vegas now left scrambling. Clay, though, does read it. Takes care of business that side of the map. Now Vegas is, for the time being. Here come the reinforcements, though. Can Clay catch a few more hits? One in the corner, dealt with. Next by Dome. Damage dealt. Time ticking. Forward to Ruins, though. It's a heavy-looking hit from Ultra. Are they going to be able to get onto this? I know they might be, but Clay scrambling nearly gets the kill. Insight's there, and all angles. Bloody Ultra players are everywhere.
Yeah, they're in the back again. Ultra have some uncanny ability to get in these back spawns. Vegas are just desperate just to try to block one, but Ultra taking advantage, trying to get inside, and TJ, that head is poking out just enough that he can get the kill, but you never get the spawns.
Ultra.
It's never gonna be easy, and you are just fighting
Gonna hit
uphill
200
this
point mark.
entire game.
Non-stop flanks. Toronto Ultra now over 200 points. This is match point for them. 250, and they can walk on out of here and play some rank play after this. Here we go, though. Kleenex once again from the back. Temp reads it. This hardpoint holder's got to be absolutely immaculate now from Vegas Legion. Can they get the job done? This is exactly what's been happening all game. It's Hicksy on another one of those deep water flanks going all the way around. Is anyone going to look back and take care of him? He could be the dagger right here in the series.
Oh, that was just so much noise. Yeah, Too Real jumps a single time. You can hear it from a mile away. And now Hicksy doing damage, causing problems on the flank. Opens the front door for Scrap to get inside, but Temp and Clayster able to deliver. Vegas still holding on for the moment, but still, you got to read these spawns, and Legion so far on point on this hill.
TJ wins the fight at the back. Vegas hold. Next to the front, trying to do what he can. The depth charge there, throwing another water clay once again wins the fight in the middle of the map, holding these players back.
They hold it, be tied almost.
Good shots. Temp gets nearly 2. Hicksy has to back on up. All this time, fantastic for Vegas.
This map is madness, and even Scrap going to be spawning out. I feel like Vegas, they've just been in a pinch for like 7 minutes of this game, where they're just constantly fighting the two-front war. You got TJ taking the long route for the spawn, so he's trying to set his team up long-term, and honestly, might have a lot of success here. Talk about the kills that are going to set up the rest of this game.
It's not over yet. 30 seconds for the win. P1, not an easy one to get it done on. Clay starting to make his way forward. Too Real in the feed as well. Insight's got to back on up, and his spawns are flipped. Right-hand side of the map, Toronto Ultra. This has got to be magic from Vegas here.
Yeah, no, they were a little bit too aggressive trying to get the pressure on the hill, because obviously Ultra are going to be soaking up all this time, so they lose the spawns, and now you're going to have to fight your way straight through the front. A diabolical task.
It's not over yet, though. Damage dealt. Nearly 10 for the win, nearly. Last man up is Temp. He's got to keep Scrap off the point. Win the fight. No, bloody nades out of nowhere. That's pandemonium. That should be
gonna
the
close it out here.
Seconds. Run, Vegas, run.
It looks
Fly
like.
forward. Teach the window. Anyone in there? Then stop it. It's done. Toronto Ultra.
Great game by Toronto
They make a
Ultra.
roster
Looking
change,
good with
and
Hicksy.
they win a screamer of a series against Vegas Legion. Close.
Alright guys, that's going to close out this game. Toronto win 3-1. We're going to do Atlanta FaZe and Thieves to close out today. Stay tuned for more CDL content.